Good afternoon and welcome gamers to this exhibition match between lovely professional university and Poornima University. We have the map of Bind coming up first between these two teams. LPU are gonna be defending on the map of Bind. We see three picks coming in already from the team of Poornima University. Also going in for the Sky pick. Baby J on that raise. Naruto Pony on that Viper and Gaming Sony on the Brimstone. So a double controller comp coming in from the team of Poornima University here, and it seems like they'll be going for a double controller, double initiator. They are Devish on that fade. They are not going for any sentinels here. So they will have to watch that flank manually. That is going to be really interesting to see for this team of Poonima University. They have gone for a double controller here in the form of Viper and Brimstone, which is a comp that is used by multiple professional teams as well. But that double initiator in the form of Sky and Fade is something that I am a bit skeptical about. We see a Sage pick coming in from Win on the side of LPU, although Decoy with that Raze pick. The Raze is definitely the preferred duelist on the map of Bind. Raze utility is a force to be reckoned with. It seems like Ice Cream will be going for that Chamber pick and Sanji on that Sova. Yes, they are, and they have a Brimstone as well. So they are going for a double Sentinel comp here in the form of Sage and Chamber, while the team of Poonima University have gone for a double initiator and a double controller. I mean, there is definitely a deadly comp if in the right hands with the right team. We'll find out soon enough. And we're about to get underway with the match. The agents are locked in the first map of this best of three series in this exhibition match between Lovely Professional University and Poonima University. This is Diavel, your host for the day. Welcome, guys. What I'm curious to see is they are on attacking right now, the team of Poonima University, and they don't have any agent to watch their flank, so they will have to watch their flank manually.
हाँ हाँ बोल बोल मतलब
हेलो
1000
नई पार्टी बनानी है ना। अच्छा वो ही निकल गए शायद। हेलो
And it seems like the defenders are going for a 3-2 split here with their chamber
हाँ ओके ब्रो
over on the B side along with their Sova. There's Sage, Brimstone, and Raze going over on the A side. And with that, the round is underway. We see a very curious trademark coming in from the chamber here. The trademark has been placed in city side spawn. I believe that was the place that where he wanted to place his TP, but he has placed his trademark there. The round is underway. The attackers are still in their spawn. Sage has pushed up the showers area and has gained a lot of control there, getting a lot of information. Wind is playing a really good off angle here. Paywager trying to make things happen on a shot for his team. He has a nade in his hand. He has a classic. They haven't bought much util, both the teams here. Brimstone with a shorty and half shields. This could be so crucial. The nade comes in. The smokes come in. They are trying to enter side here. Baby J takes 5 damage from his nade. He's trying to push that shorty, but Brimstone gets that kill onto Baby J. He inflicts some damage, but it's not enough. They're already down a player. Their Viper is pretty low on HP. He's down to 30 HP. They're using that dog to check flank. There is so much util wasted. And that is exactly why you opt for a sentinel who can watch flank. Look at the position from Gaming Sony here. He's just sitting in that corner. Orzel with a good flash gets 2. He is picked up by Decoy. Chamber gets Naruto upon. He was low. It's down to a 3v2. Gaming Sony gets Chamber, although it's back to a 2v2. Now Gaming Sony is low on HP. Sanji has come in to help out his team. Gaming Sony is on 23 HP because of the satchels there. He is stuck in that corner and will likely be killed off. It's going to be a 1v2 for Fade. Do they check that?
10 seconds left.
Does Decoy check that? Yes, he does, and gets that shot onto Gaming Sony. It's down to a 1v2 now. Can Devesh pull out this clutch? He has the Fade Recon back on. He has the Ghost in hand. He knows one guy is coming hookah. What a shock dart coming in from Sanji. He inflicts a perfect 75 damage with that shock dart. Was that intentional? But Devesh gets that one tap. Oh, Decoy. Oh, what? Decoy whiffs it. Decoy whiffs it. He gets 10 damage onto Devesh, but he gets that kill. Devesh pulls out an insane 1v2 clutch on 25 HP. And we are heading into a short technical pause because of some technical issues on the side of the players. We'll be resuming the match shortly. But meanwhile, let's talk about that clutch by Devesh. That 1v2 failed clutch. Oh my god. I mean, that shock dart from Sanji was just perfect. He inflicted a perfect 75 damage with that shock dart. That is the maximum damage you can do onto Devesh. He landed it perfectly at his face. But then that first one tap onto Sanji and then another onto Decoy. What a clutch from this fade. An ace stack coming in from the defenders. With a Sova over on the B site alone. Chamber has placed his TP so that he can rotate between sites freely. And the attackers are going A here. And with that, the technical pause timer is lifted. The match is about to get underway. They have gone for Spectres, the attacking team. The defending team has invested shorties. My bad. The defending team has invested in a couple shorties there, so it'll be curious to see if they're able to get any picks with that. One shot is sold. There's still a shot in the hands of Brimstone, who got a pick early on onto Baby J in the last round. And a good jump peek coming in from the race, spotting that chamber. He gets hit for 33 damage. He needs to fall back. Or they're pushing showers alone on that sky. He's gonna be greeted by 3 people. A good fade recon coming in. Baby J has satchel already into U-Haul. He keeps on pushing and gets that pick onto Chamber, who was trying to get him there. The plant is coming down. Baby J gets another. Decoy gets fade with the classic there and is able to retrieve a Spectre. Yes, he is. Reads the Spectre and satchels back to safety in a curious turn of events. They are spraying through the smoke. Brimstone is hit for a lot of damage. Shot that comes in. Sanji gets Baby J with a beautiful classic right click. Brimstone is very low on HP. And Brimstone is picked off by the other Brimstone. Viper doesn't check it, but he's saved by Brimstone there. Sanji is picked off. Decoy, the last guy alive, is picked off by Orzel. And the attackers pull off their second round. They go 2-0 up, winning that half by round. With 3 Spectres saved. A good round actually coming from the defenders. A good try. They were able to get 2 Spectres off their hands. And now they have rifles. This round is going to be interesting. Brimstone, meanwhile, has gone for a judge here. Not for a rifle. And so has Baby J. The rest of the team using the Spectres that they saved from last round. Fear needs to buy one because he died. And we see another 3-2 split coming here. Baby J and Sage over on the A side. The other 3 people over on the B side. Chamber has again used his TP so that he can rotate freely. And the smoke comes in onto Hookah. Brimstone is concussed. I think he's probably spotted playing under Hookah with that judge. He smokes long off as well. Win might be caught up here by Naruto Pony, but he whips it. Win gets a heal onto him. Can he get this pick here? And Win gets a pick on Naruto, who's trying to jump there. Baby J gets Brimstone with the judge although. And a weird satchel coming in there. He is picked up by Sanji. Sanji gets another. Chamber gets 2 kills. Oh my god, what a crossfire. What a crossfire from these 2 guys right here. Sanji and Chamber just shut that push down. With that, the attackers lead 2-1. It is going to be there. Rifles will be on board here for both the teams. Brimstone, the defending Brimstone, still doesn't have enough economy for a rifle. He will probably be investing in that judge again. No, he has got a rifle dropped from his teammate. The attacking side has gone for all rifles with the judge in the hands of Baby J. It looks like they're going in for another A push here. The spike although is making its way over to the B side. It is a 3-2 split this time with 3 players over on the A side. Baby J has that judge in hand. He can satchel U-Halls and gain U-Hall control. So Sanji is trying to jump spot somebody on B long. He tags Brimstone with that Sova drone. A good one-way smoke coming in here from the Brimstone on top of boxes to slow down that push.
Smoke's down.
While the Viper smoke is activated, they're trying to walk onto the A side. Wind is holding there. A flash comes in but isn't popped. The defenders are playing this perfectly, so patiently. Sanji is still holding down that B long area. He has a Raycon bolt. The Fade Recon is used to clear Hookah here. They are trying to make their way onto side. There's a Chamber trademark just below Hookah. The nade comes in. Chamber is spotted and killed off by Nutpani with a beautiful shot. They haven't still spotted Sanji, who is over on long. He gets one pick. He gets Fade as well. What a play coming in from the Sova. Perfect Recon. Spots Naruto Pony, but he waves his spray there. Oh, that was so bad. That was so unlucky for the Sova. He got two beautiful picks, but then waved his spray on the last one. And a beautiful shot coming in from the Viper on the stage again. It's a 1v3 for Decoy here. A flash comes in. They know where he is. He gets one. Can he get two? No, he does not. Now the Pony shuts it down. What a round from the Viper. A beautiful shot onto Chamber to shut down the trademark that was placed under Hookah. That could have been so crucial if that Chamber trademark would have come into play, because it would have slowed their Hookah push down entirely. The attackers lead 3-1 right now, and an exchange of skins going on in their spawn. The defenders are again going with a 2-3 split here. The Fade Util is invested. The Boombot is invested on the side. It is going to be an all-out A push here. It is a 4 stack. The slow up comes in to slow down the push. Sova is still holding down the B side. Wind is spotted but breaks the dog in time. The nade comes in. Doesn't get any damage. Decoy is it for a lot of damage there. Baby J gets Chamber to start things off. The smokes are down. He has his ult and he pops it. Brimstone gets win. Does he spot Brimstone there? He doesn't. Brimstone has totally avoided Baby J. He has played this perfectly. Brimstone. Can he make things happen? He gets one. Can he get a second here? He knows where Viper is, but Sanji gets that pick early. It's gonna be a 3v3 retake here. Brimstone is spotted. And Fade gets Sanji. Brimstone trades him out. The no Orzel is in U-Haul. He is gonna be ulted. He is ulted. He makes his way out, but he is killed with that. Well, he's killed by Decoy actually. Brimstone has his Brimstone ult. It is invested, and Decoy gets that kill. They get the half defuse as well. What a retake coming in from the team of Lovely Professional University here.
Sorry to spoil the party.
After losing that round, the attackers don't really have a very strong economy now. Orzel has gone for a Sheriff and half shields. So has Narupani. Baby J on Judge and half shields. And Brimstone and Fade are gonna save Fade on a Sheriff. Fade with a beautiful shot onto Wind. Wow, what a shot. And that flash isn't able to make its way into showers. There is a gun there, but the question is if they will be able to retrieve it. Viper smokes off U-Haul perfectly. Look at Baby J. He is already in and he gets that pick on the Chamber. Brimstone gets Fade, but he is low. Baby J is also low on HP. He's down to 45 HP. If Brimstone gets one more here, that could be so crucial. Decoy gets now to point. It's going to be a 3v3 now. He spots Orzel and gets that kill. Decoy gets Baby J. It's all down to Brimstone now, who is in U-Haul and has a classic and half shield. They are trying to surround him here, and Decoy gets that kill. They go level scores 3-3. And the defending side has many ults ready, except for the Brimstone ult, which was invested to kill Orzel. They have all the other ults ready, while the side of attackers only has their Viper and Fade ult ready. I mean, those are two very, very big ults, and they definitely can be used to secure rounds, but they are not as impactful as the 4 ults that the defenders have. The Raze ult, the Sova ult, the Chamber ult, and the Sage ult. I believe that Chamber will be saving here. He doesn't have enough money for a buy. He has bought a Frenzy. He will be playing on his Chamber ult. Wind has enough money for a buy, but hasn't bought yet. The Revive is also online. We have gone into a technical timeout initiated by Orzel, the IGL of the team of Poornima University. The executes from the attacker side have worked, but they have been shut down pretty easily. After that, the retakes have come in really quickly. The team of LPU hasn't really pushed up any sites yet because the team of Poornima University doesn't have any sentinel that can watch flying. I mean, they don't have a sentinel at all. The team of LPU need to exploit that a bit more. Like, look how A shot and shower is empty right now. They can just push that, get that pick onto Viper. The spike is making its way over to the B side. Brimstone and Chamber are there. The nade is invested, getting nothing. Wind gets that pick onto Naruto. The nade comes in to stop that push. Chamber still holding down long with that operator. A recon ball is invested onto the A short area to check for any late pushes. The spike has made its way over to the A side and they have all rotated over. The defenders have again read this perfectly. A flash is popped. They know that they're coming onto the A side now. The sphere recon is invested. BBJ has one satchel left. And he uses that to get to U-Halls. The result is popped from the defender side. He spots one and a Kodal coming in from decoy here, but is killed off by Baby J. Sanji gets that trade. He's onto a 4v2. Brimstone on that flank gets those 2 picks, and that's exactly what I was talking about. That is exactly what the team of Poornima University is gonna face in the upcoming rounds. Those flanks where the players just shift, walk all the way, playing it slow, getting those picks from behind. That is exactly what Poornima University needs to do. Well played by all the defenders here. Slowing down that push for enough time just so their player who is flanking can come in a bit faster. Because the thing is, with 2 controllers and with 2 initiators, you can get onto site really easily, but establishing retake positions, watching flanks, also going to be really difficult. An operator has been brought out by Deco here. BBJ with another beautiful headshot on Wind. Wind is the first one to go down in these eco rounds against the Sheriffs. And that Vandal is retrieved as well. BBJ gets up to full health, 100 HP by Sky. And Spike is making its way over to the A side now. They are going to try for another A push here. They have 4 Sheriffs and 1 Vandal in the hands of Baby J, who is leading the charge at 8 kills right now. Oh, the Sky Doggy. It doesn't spot Brimstone. He pushes up and gets killed off by Baby J. That is so poor. That is so poor from the defenders. That was totally unnecessary. Decoy is spotted. He needs to fall back. Sova hasn't rotated yet. This is onto a 3v5. They have thrown this round. The spike still hasn't made its way onto site right now. And the jump TP. They have played this perfectly. Sanji is there, although can he clutch out this round? He has his Sova ult. He is playing for that Sova ult to try to deny that plant. It is popped. He doesn't get anything with it. Isn't able to tag anybody. A rather poor Sova ult coming in from Sanji here. He goes for his shot that lineups on default, but he's too late for that. Baby J gets another pick. Jeez, they are all low on HP. Raise, Fade and Sky. It is a 5v2. Sova is spotted. Can they get at least 1 pick here? The post-plant positions are perfect from the attackers. They have pulled out a thrifty round here more or less. Yes, they have. Sanji has fallen back. Chamber is trying to push to get 1 pick. Might not be able to save that rifle. Oh, he's trying to save the operator. But he's picked up by Ozil with another beautiful sheriff headshot. They retrieve rifles. They retrieve an operator. What a round from the attackers here. Baby J dies to the spike. There is one less rifle, but still there's one rifle retrieved and one operator retrieved. All four players alive. What an eco round from the attackers of Poornima University. What a round by Baby J. He went big in that round. Decoy has invested in that operator yet again. Orzel has taken up that operator on the side of the attackers. That is rather curious. This guy donning the operator. Brimstone hasn't bought shields apparently. Oh, he does. Wind walls of hookah and falls back this time. Chamber places his trademark towards showers. The spike is making its way over towards B side. It has been dropped in spawn for now. The fade prowler is broken by Sanji to save that position for the Sage. He hasn't been spotted yet. Wind is in such a crucial position, but he's cleared by Fade. What a play by Fade. He just check that even after his prowler didn't get it, even after his second prowler didn't get it, the shock darts are used. The Fade ult is coming in on the B side. The spike has made its way over. Yes, it does. Brimstone isn't hit by it, although might be able to get one. Oh, he's spotted by the Fade recon at the last second. But that is so unlucky for Brimstone. Fade gets Sanji. It's just Decoy standing up right now with an operator in hand. Can he get at least one pick? Fade has pushed up all the way into elbow. He might be able to get him. Look at the angle that Orzel is holding here. And he gets that first pick onto Fade. Orzel with a good flash. Holds that aggressive angle. Might be able to get a pick onto Decoy here. The boombot is invested and broken by Orzel immediately. He takes up a vandal for the time being. Oh, I think they're pushing for this kill. Yes, they are. And they get it. Baby G gets that pick onto Decoy. The attackers go 5-4 up. In my opinion, the defenders are playing way too passive here. They're waiting for way too long with no information at all. And the attackers are just messing with them right now. The spike is on the A side. They are going for a fast safe push here. The result is ready. And it's popped by Baby J. Doesn't spot anyone. Doesn't get any damage. But Brimstone again trying to push to the smokes. What is he doing there? Fade gets Sanji as well. BBJ gets Chamber, is down to 5 HP. Decoy gets that trade. Orzel gets win. It's just Decoy standing. He is hit for 80 damage as well. He's trying to save that rifle. Can he? He gets one pick onto Fade. It's a 1v3 for Decoy. He spots Viper. And Orzel pushes up behind him. Gets that kill. The attackers lead 6-4. I don't really understand what the Brimstone is trying to do since the past few rounds. Playing in there, trying to get in that smoke and trying to cancel the plant. That isn't really possible. It is an equal round for the defenders here. Sanji has gone for a judge, Brimstone on a Bucky, Chamber on a Shorty, Wind on a Sheriff and half shields, and Decoy on a Sheriff and full shields. The judge and Bucky combo in hookah right there. That could be so cool to share. The flash is avoided. There is nade. Gets some damage. Baby J gets Sanji and gets Brimstone. What? How does he do that? The B side is empty right now. Baby J with another weird satchel takes 20 damage as well. Win gets a good one tap onto Naruto. There is one rifle retrieved, I believe. Yes, it is. Decoy has taken that rifle. He is on full shields. Brimstone is down to very low HP right now. He could be picked off here. That could be another rifle, but he falls back just in time. This round is still winnable for the team of LPU. Decoy needs to get a first pick. He'll have his ult then. He gets fade. His ult is ready. He gets another. Can he get one more? Orzel. Baby J gets that kill. Orzel gets chamber. But decoy with that nade gets Orzel. Even after dying, BBJ, the last guy alive, secures that round for his team by staying alive. 7-4 Poornima University lead right now on the attacking side. Decoy, currently the MVP for the team of Rivlary University at 16 kills. BBG, the MVP for Poornima University at 16 kills. It is a match between these races right here. I mean, it is going to be even more difficult for the team of Poornima University to push because they just have that Sova and Raze. They don't really have any other agent that can help them with their attack. While the side of LPU have gone for a double controller and they have a lot of util in the hands of Raze, Fair and Sky. What a beautiful one tap by Chamber onto Baby J to totally shut him down there. What was that shot? Baby J is down. Decoy is also down to very low HP. Wind is holding down the Raze side with that Chamber trademark. The ult is popped by Decoy. Oh, he TPs out just in time. There is for Brimstone. Yes, he does. Brimstone is hit for a lot of damage. Can he get that pick? Decoy gets that pick onto Brimstone. The Champions Bundle glowing in the hands of Decoy. What a shot by Naruto onto Brimstone there. Wind gets fade. Was trying to walk onto the A side. And Decoy might be picked off here by Orzel. Yes, he is. It's down to a 3v2. The B side is almost empty. Sanji is playing CT. And the Sky ult is popped. The spike is in hookah, so they can't really jump TP right now. When trying to get that revive, trying to get that bait race. Look at Orzel, how far he has pushed up. And he gets one pick. Viper gets two there. What? How did they pull this off? What a round by Orzel and Naruto here.
Switching sides.
What a round by these two guys. They totally pulled that one back after Baby J goes down in the beginning few seconds. How do they even do that? And Decoy, the IGL of LPU, goes in for a tactical timeout for his team, which is really important right now. They need to get this pistol round to at least get that comeback started. It is an 8-4 scoreline. The defending side are leading Poornima University currently. And with that, we come to an end of the tactical timeout taken by Decoy, who is the IGL of LPU. He stands at 17 kills, topping that score chart right now. He has gone for a classic and full and half shields here, while the defending side has gone for all ghosts. That is really curious by the Viper has been positioned on the A side, Brimstone over on the B side, Reed and Fade over on the A side as well. That is going to be such a deadly combo in terms of utility. It looks like it's going to be an A push here from the side of the attackers. There are 4 people walking up A short. Sanji coming in through showers. They are patiently waiting. There is nobody U-hauls. So a U-haul push could work out really well for the attackers here. The chamber TP is placed just in case. The trademark has been positioned to check spawn, and that is exactly the benefit that you get from a sentinel like that.
Okay.
Screen down.
Here.
And the utility is invested. Win tries to jump but is picked off by Phase. Naruto gets chamber. He is picked off by Decoy. And Baby J is pretty low on HP. Brimstone is also low on HP. But so is Fade.
Volley.
And the Molly is invested. The Shock Dart is invested. How is Fade still alive? How is he still alive there? What are the Shock Darts? How are the Shock Darts not hitting
30
him?
seconds
Come on,
left.
Sanji. You need to do better with that. Decoy gets Baby J. Please don't tell me Fade gets another kill here. He gets Brimstone. Reloads.
A.
And
One enemy
gets
remaining.
Sanji as well. What? He does that on 5 HP. It's just baby. It's just Decoy left. Decoy has got a 3k. He is on a coast and half shields. Doesn't have the spike. Both players are on heaven right now.
10
This could be so
seconds
huge. Decoy, can he get this? Can he get an 8-second clutch yet? He gets one.
enemy
Oh, Brimstone trades him out. Almost. Almost. That was so close. What a round by Decoy. He needed better. He needs better from his team. How did Sanji and Brimstone both die there? How did they not get Fade, who was down on 5 HP? They invested a Molly, they invested 2 shock darts, but they still couldn't kill him. That was so. That the shock darts were so poor. It looks like the attackers are going for a split here. Wind is making his way up hookah. Sanji on belong Naruto with a really good spray. Gets one, but he's picked up by Chamber. Hits Brimstone and Chamber for a lot of damage. A good nade coming in. Chamber is down to 12 HP. It's back to a 4v4, but 2 players are really low. They don't have any guns. The Spectre is way back at U-Halls. They can't retrieve it. Brimstone gets a good pick onto Wind there to bring it back down to a 3v4. And look at that push from Raze there. The boom bot to clear so much of that space. There is so much information gained that they are holding back on the A side with those classics, with those sheriffs, trying to get a pick to bring the number advantage back in. The Recon board is invested, doesn't get much. The Raise and Fear utility still there on the A side. They won't be able to push through these. Fate does have his C's left. He has his Recon left, which will probably be invested onto a shot. Yes, it is. It doesn't spot anybody. Everybody hands behind the smoke. And they're still holding 30 seconds left on the clock. They won't be able to get much out of it right now. I don't know if they're playing for picks, if they're playing to get rifle or to get the plan down for the money for the next round. Baby J falls back, gets one, Fade gets one. Sanji with a beautiful let's run to Baby J. He's down to 48 HP. Can he get Fade as well? He gets Fade. There are 2 really good picks coming in from Sanji. Still 15 seconds left on the clock. He can get the plan down. Retrieve the spike.
10
Uses
seconds
that
left.
recon to clear CT. He might be picked off from heaven. And Brimstone tries to get that Molly in first. And gets that pick onto Sanji. A really good round coming from the defenders again. Playing it perfectly, playing it patiently. And Brimstone just trolling there. Gets some damage from his own Molly. It is a rifle round for the attackers here. This is a must-win round because if they don't get this, they don't have a buy in the next round. The scoreline is potentially 4-12 after that. Decoy still with the champions and still with that glow. 21 kills, stopping the score chart. The smokes come in. The Raze Nair is invested. Brimstone holding down from Cubby or Zell hiding behind boxes. And he might be able to kill off Orzel here. If his position is known after he pops that flash. Baby J has come in as well. The smokes run out from both the sides. Baby J just holding down with that nade in his hand, waiting for them to push. He goes back to the A side now. A slow B push coming in there, patiently waiting them out. The flash comes in, blinds the drone. Orzel somehow makes his way back alive. Brimstone gets one. Wind gets one. Orzel gets 2 there. Chamber and Wind.
Down B.
Sanji alone on the side is picked up by Orzel. Decoy gets Naruto. It's a 1v3 for Decoy. How many can he get? 0. Fade gets Decoy and closes out that round for his team. 11-4 in favor of Poornima University. LPU are definitely trailing way behind. Decoy can't be the solo carry here. He is on 22 kills. Sanji on 9, Brimstone on 7, Chamber on 5, and Wind on 5. He is trying to make things happen for his team, but is unable to do so. The result is ready. It looks like they're making their way to the A side. They don't even have the spike. Wind is picked up by Naruto.
Feeling area.
I mean, they're going in for a desperate round here. The spike is being retrieved by Decoy right now. And Baby J spotted, but Naruto with a really good spray pushes Brimstone back and saves his teammate. Chamber pushes up and gets one. Baby J is forced to rotate back to U-Halls. Sanji has walked up showers. The nade comes in to clear that aggressive peek from U-Halls, but they aren't still checking U-Halls. Chamber is now. Fade hasn't been checked yet. Baby J gets Chamber. Fade gets Brimstone. Sanji needed to push faster. He needed to be faster there. It's just Decoy left. He gets one. It's a 1v3. He hears Orzel coming behind. Gets Orzel as well. Breaks the recon. Brimstone is holding him from heaven. He falls back. He knows where Fade is. He has the result. It is popped and thrown really quickly. Doesn't get anything out of it. Spots Brimstone and gets a wallbang headshot onto him. But Fade picks him off and closes out that round. 12-4 in favor of Poornima University. They are definitely on the right track here. Match point coming up for Poornima University. They lead 12-4 in this best of 3 series on the first map. The attackers are again going in for an A push. Fade with a prowler early on. Spots Sanji, but isn't able to get much out of it. The Show World is invested, gets nothing. Brimstone walks on the side with the judges. Picked up by Naruto. Chamber picks off Naruto. It's back to a 4v4 now. The C is invested. And a good nade coming in from Raze there. Picks off Chamber. The Fade ult is there as well. Look at this push from Orzel. Look at Orzel's positioning right here. He can get two potentially. He gets Decoy,
Spike down
but when
A.
trades him off, the revive is still not online. The defenders are rotating over to the B side. Fade alone on the A
Feeling
side,
area.
while the spike is making its way over to the A side right now.
Shock dart. Shock dart.
Double shock darts coming in from Sova to clear that close angle there. There is so much util waste here, in my opinion.
Last player
Brimstone with a beautiful one tap onto Sanji. Fade with a good one tap onto Wen.
defenders
Team Ace round, final round coming from Poornima University. They win that match 14-3. What a match from the team of Poornima University. They lead the series 1-0. Next up, we have the map of Icebox coming up. Decoy getting that match MVP with 24 kills, 14 deaths, 2 assists with 0 first bloods. Baby J with 19 kills and 6 first bloods. It was a match of the races, definitely. Baby J with those entries was just insane. We'll be back with the second match really shortly, guys. Keep watching. And welcome back, guys. We are underway with the second match of the day. LPU up against Poornima University. Poornima University pulled their first match back on the map of Bind with a lead of 13-5. LPU are going to be defending again on the map of Icebox. Decoy with the match MVP performance in the previous match, carrying his team at 24 kills on that race. And on the opposite side, we had Baby J. We have Baby J on that race. We had Baby J on that race on the map of Bind, who was also the team MVP with 6 first bloods. I mean, we see the agents have already been locked in really quickly here by the team of Poornima University. Baby J has gone for that KO Ursel on the Sova, Kimishori on that Sage, Devish on the Chamber, and Naruto on that Viper once again. A double Sentinel and a double Initiator comp coming in this time. No duelists on that day.
Select your agent.
Decoy meanwhile has gone for that Jet, Ice Cream on that Sage, Sanji on the Chamber, Wind on that Fade, and they have a Viper as well. So a really good comp coming in again from the team of LPU, but we'll have to see if they are able to keep it up to the mark. And with that, we are beginning with the match really soon. LPU are gonna be defending up against the team of Poornima University here. And it looks like they're gonna playing another 3 to split the defenders. The trademark has been placed in kitchen in tubes to watch out for that push. The attackers have positioned themselves onto the B side. We're heading into a short technical pause so the players can get settled in really quickly here.
Gun here.
We're just waiting for the players to get settled in very quickly and then we'll resume the technical pause. The technical pause has been lifted. We're getting underway with the match right here. The attackers are going in for a big push. Sanji standing on top of boxes there. Sage alongside him. The drone is invested and the TP is back. The slow orb is invested as well. A frenzy in the hands of the Sage there. While Sanji has gone for a ghost, not the chamber bullets. The plant comes in, the attackers fall back, reposition themselves. A really good strategy coming in from the attackers here. Sage is down to 8 HP, although gets a heal onto himself. The defending Fate takes a lot of damage. Chamber gets a kill onto Sanji early on. Chamber with another pick onto win. He's down to 10 HP. Sage gets Baby Chase down to a 4v3 for the attackers. 3v3 for the attackers. Sage gets Chamber. Naruto gets Viper. Sage gets Sage as well. 3k for Sage. Naruto picks him off. It's all on to Decoy, but he gets those 2 picks. What a round coming in from Decoy and Sage here. to get that first round on board for LPU this time. To win the pistol round, lead 1-0, and things are about to change, I believe. The attackers are still in the spawn. They haven't really gone for any push. There are 3 defenders over on the A side. Sage is playing tubes even after the Chamber trademark is there. Chamber is playing over on the B side. And Finn has pushed up, but he gets picked up by Sage. They were trying to pick up Naruto. There is one Spectre retrieved by the attackers there. And Sage gets a heal onto Naruto as well. They retrieve the spike. Baby J has been spotted in mid. Decoy is coming in to get that kill. Sanji gets a good pick on towards that. Sage gets Baby J. It's down to a 4v3 again. The defenders reinstate their number advantage. Sage might be face to face with Decoy here, who is pushing up, and he gets the pick of Decoy with that Spectre that he retrieved. Naruto is walking over to the A side with the spike in hand. He is on a coast. If Viper is able to get this pick onto Naruto right now, things could be really bad. He gets a dink onto Viper, but it's not
Spike
enough.
down A.
The spike goes down on A main. Viper repositions himself into a really good angle. Sage has walked down from tubes. 30 seconds left on the clock. Viper is spotted. He needs to fall back.
30
The
seconds
spike is
left.
still in his view. Sage is still in tubes. Chamber trying to retrieve the spike here for his team. Sage on a good look from mid. Might be able to get a pick, but Sage gets Chamber
Spike
already.
down A.
And the attacking Sage does get Sanji. Gets that heal onto himself. 10 seconds left on the clock. The spike is way far from that. And he's walled off. Oh my god. What a wall.
remaining.
And what? How does he get that pick onto Viper? He pulls out this classic and gets a beautiful headshot onto Viper right there. Sage trails him out, but there are 4 huge kills that the attacking Sage got in the previous round. A really good eco round coming in from the attackers.
Out of charges.
Recon Bolt comes in but doesn't spot anybody. Viper falls back from the A side. Baby J is hit for a lot of damage by Decoy. Decoy is picked off. Baby J is around to 5 HP. Gets that heal. Viper around to 13 HP is picked off by Naruto there. A good flash comes in. It is an eco round for the defenders. The wall comes down. Naruto pushes way too far and gives a rifle. Sanji gets Orzel with a beautiful shot. It's down to a 3v3 again. One rifle retrieved and they can retrieve one. The revive comes in, but BBJ gets that pick. Oh, he's picked off Sage, gets that trade onto Viper. Although it's back down to a 2v2 now. When trying to make things happen here, throws a Prowler at Chamber. He's spotted. They know that one is going nest.
One enemy remaining.
A beautiful pick coming in from him to say Chamber gets win and Chamber gets Sanji. A beautiful clutch coming in from Chamber right there to secure that round for his team. Getting that 2k on to win and then on to Sanji. They almost pulled back that eco round. Decoy has gone for the operator, has he? He has sold it. And he gets that operator skin from Sage, I believe. So the operator is out.
Careful there. We should do. Careful there.
A good shot from Decoy coming in mid onto Chamber to get that first pick. That brings the number advantage to their team. Sanji is holding down from yellow with his Chamber TP in place. Isn't spotted by the red control. The Kaio ult is popped. Sanji can't TP away. He is spotted. He gets a good pick onto Naruto. Baby J gets Sanji. Wind gets Baby J. It's back down to a 4v3 with Kaio down. And he is being spammed. Decoy gets that kill onto Baby J. Sage gets Sage. A bad wall from the attacking Sage here. Orzel The last guy standing. Can he get one pick at least? Decoy misses operator shot from above. And what is even going on here? Win gets his pick onto Orcel, who has been bullied from all angles and with rigidity as well. The defenders put their third round on board. And the attackers don't have the best of economies right now. They will have to save this round. Chamber does have his ult ready, so he can play on that.
You want to play? Let's play.
They have gone for an eco round here. Chamber popping his ult has gone for full shields. Wind is playing down. Breaks that Kaio knife. Tico gets a good first pick onto Sage, pushing up his side, taking a really good aggressive angle there.
Standing ahead.
Sage gets Baby J through tubes. It's down to a 5v3 now. This eco round for the attackers is falling apart really quickly. Look at where Decoy is. He gets that pick onto Orcel, but he doesn't know where Viper is. Chamber gets Decoy although with his ult. Wind and Sage start pushing mid. Look at that positioning from Viper. He is spotted. I believe he is.
Enemy remaining.
What? No? Sanji gets Chamber. They don't know where Naruto still is. Their operator is retrieved. I believe that the defending Viper did spot him in his peripheral vision, but he didn't realize that. Wind gets that kill onto Naruto, and with that the defenders lead 4-1.
Anyone have funds to spare?
Decoy pushes up A again. The recon bolt isn't broken. He is spotted. He needs to dash back. The Kaio knife comes in. He might be able to get a pick onto Baby J here, but he misses his shot. Wind is hit for a lot of damage with the smokes. Gets that heal from his Sage. And the Sage wall comes in. They might be going in for the plant here. The Viper ult is invested. And the Feral is invested from the defending side. Viper gets Viper with his own molly. What? He dies to his own molly there. The knives are popped by Decoy, but he's picked up by Naruto there. Clips those knives so bad. Chamber gets Sanji. The rotate can come in. Yes, the rotate is coming in. They are moving out of the B side. It's going to be a 5v2 here. Naruto has gone over to mid. Can Sage get this pick? Yes, he does. It's down to a 2v4 now. Look at that positioning from the Sova. Orcel has stayed over at the A side. He's coming in with a late flank. Wind has made his way to Snowman and is picked up by Chamber. Sage, the last guy coming in on the flank of the attackers right now. Orcel making his way through mid, clearing the angles. Chamber checking that flank because they think that Sage might have made his way through. Yes, he has. And he gets a beautiful shot onto Chamber. A couple more and he can get revived, but there are no teammates around. Might be able to get one more here. He spots Sage, but Sage picks him off. So confusing saying Sage over and over again, but it is what it is. The players have hidden their names, unfortunately. So the defending Sage and the attacking Sage are in a contrast right now. Defending Sage at 12 kills, the attacking Sage at 6 kills. Orcel is yet to open his account. He stands on 0 kills right now. Chamber leading the charge at 7 kills for the team of Poornima University. Sage leading the charge for LPU at 12. Decoy at 6 has invested in their operator again. Sanji with the chamber operator. Viper gets a phantom drop from his teammate. Oh, he's spotted by the recon ball. That is bad play from Viper. That is so bad from Viper right there. Flash comes in. Wind needs to fall back from the Raptors position. Orcel has stayed back, watching that flank for his team. Decoy misses his shot. Sage gets Chamber. Wind gets Baby J. The revive is online, so there are no players to revive there. The spike is down, a bad wall coming in from the attacking stage here. Orzel is spotted by that trade recon. They know where he is. Shoots a recon bolt of his own. It is broken really quickly. Naruto is spotted and killed off.
Spike
Wind gets
down A.
Sage gets a trade onto Wind. Decoy, still in CT, is picked up by Orzel. Sage gets a revive onto Naruto and Orzel picks off Sage as well. It's on to a 1v3 for Chamber. Sanji, he gets a pick onto Orzel. Can he get this 1v2 now?
Spike planted.
Naruto is trying to climb up but goes back down. He retrieves the Vandal. They know where he is.
One enemy remaining.
Sanji gets a good pick onto Naruto there. Sage, the last guy standing on a main. Can he get this? Can he get this 1v3 clutch? He is sticking it all the way. He keeps on sticking it. And he gets the defuse. What? How did he get that round?
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
He forgets to retrieve the operator although. But what was that? Why did Sage not check that? He refuses it all the way. Decoy gets an operator dropped. And Sage doesn't have any money for a buy, but he can get one from Decoy here. So a full buy in the hands of the team of LPU. Poornima University meanwhile is short on economy. They have 2 rifles. Sage might be able to drop one. But they will have to sacrifice on shields and a bit of utility here as well. It is a semi-buy round for the team of the attackers. Chamber on his Chamber, Sheriff 3, Sheriff has a Village, Naruto and Orzel. Sage on a Panda that is from the previous round. Look at where Naruto has walked up. They are all on the site right now. The flash has come in. Viper gets the first pick onto Baby J. Orzel is spotted by the Prowler and bitten. Naruto with a good pick onto Viper who was trying to be way too aggressive. Decoy gets a good pick onto Orzel. And Wind is picked off as well. It's down to a 3v3 now.
Here.
Orzel, Decoy gets
Spike
Naruto.
down A.
It's down to a 3v2. Sage gets Sage and brings it back down to a 3v1. Decoy gets a fine pick onto Chamber, closes up that round. That looked scary for a second after Viper got those 2 picks for the Sheriff right there. First onto Viper and then onto Wind, I believe. But with that, LPU go up 6-2. And a timeout has been taken here by the attacking team. I believe Sage has disconnected. He's having some network issues there. His ping is spiking a lot.
Anyone feeling generous?
The glowing champions Karamber in the hands of the Sage, who is leading the scoreboard right now at 14 kills, the only person in double digits. Orzel has got 2 kills, but he is yet to show his true strength. I mean, he is definitely a really good player. Look at this positioning from Decoy here. He might be able to get one pick with their operator. But the Sova drone comes in and spots him, and he is tagged as well. He decides not to dash back yet. He still has his dash online. Can he get one pick and dash back? Oh, he misses a shot. The Sova, Recon Bowl, the Kaio knife. Decoy gets a good pick onto Baby J, who was throwing that molly. And the Viper ult is invested here by the attackers. They are going in all in on this round. The defending Viper ult is ready as well. The utility, although from the side of the defenders, to just deny them that plan. Vayne gets a good pick onto Chamber. Viper jumps in into the Viper pit with a judge in hand. And the spike is making its way over to the east side right now. Sanji might spot Orzel on the way, but he TPs back. Naruto has pushed up so close, but Viper falls back at the last second. He barely manages to make it out alive right there.
30
Spike has
seconds
made
left.
its way over on the east side. The plant hasn't gone down, but he is alone. Can't get the plant down there. Naruto gets decoy although, and I believe the spike is making its way over back to the B side right now. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. If they deny the plant, they get this round. 14 seconds left on the clock. Sage gets a good pick onto Naito. The Viper pick is going
10
down.
seconds left.
He gets that revive. This round is lost for Poornima University. They can't even get the plant down. They don't have enough time. Sage gets a good pick onto the defending Sage. Although, there is one rifle down at least, but they have enough economy. Decoy trying to get a good pick with their operator, but he isn't able to do so. 7-2 is the score line. LPU just leading the charge right now. It is going to be a buy round again for the team of Poornima University. The Sage is definitely having some really bad ping issues. His ping is spiking a lot.
Don't get in my way.
Night.
And
No more.
Vayne with another beautiful headshot onto Baby J. Just holding down that nest area. The Viper defending ult has been invested, but they don't even need it right now. It's down to a 3v5 again, and this was the buy round for Poornima University, mind you. Decoy is holding that flank perfectly, but he misses his shot. Gives Orzel enough space to walk through. And Chamber gets that pick onto Decoy. That is bad positioning, bad sniping from the Jet right there. But look at the positioning from this defending Sage although. He has pushed himself in such a good angle, and the net lag for the attacking Sage right there. Viper picks him up with a frenzy. Wind gets Orzel. Chamber, the last guy standing for the attackers, gets Viper with a clean headshot, but he is being surrounded from all three sides right now. Sanji is coming up behind him, spots him, and gets that kill, but Chamber gets Sage meanwhile. The operator can't be retrieved there, but they have more than enough creds right now. 8-2 is the current score line. LPU leading the charge. Sage, the attacking Sage is having a lot of network issues. His ping is spiking up to 1600 as well. That's just unlucky for the team of Poornima University. The Sova drone comes in early, doesn't spot Sanji there. He's holding a really good angle from yellow here. He might be able to get the first pick. Oh, the Kaio knife pushes him back. And the Kaio ult is popped as well. He is lucky to have TP back at the right second. They don't have the Sage wall because the Sage is facing network issues, but Baby J is getting the plant down anyways. He is picked up by Viper although goes down inside that ult. Trick coming in left and right. Orzel, the last guy standing, was very low on his feet. The Sheriff in hand is picked up by Vayne. And with that, LPU get the 9th round on board. They lead 9-2 right now. They are definitely in the driving seat. They're not dozing through.
Last round in the half.
The last round for the first half has come up. LPU currently leading at 11-2.
Revealing area.
And Baby J has also disconnected apparently. So there's almost two players down on the attacking side. Baby J has reconnected, although that is good news. The stage is still facing network issues. He has a classic in hand, nothing else. Baby J on a Spectre. Doesn't even have shields. The Kaio knife comes in. Wind holding a belt is hit by the shock dart for 75 damage. Viper gets the first pick on towards Zell. A good flash coming in from Baby J. Wind is forced back. And he was in the open, he didn't even realize it. But no one peeked him, so he stays alive. He gets a good pick onto Sage, but he's straight off by Baby J there. Sage is there under heaven, and he's picked up by Baby J as well. It's down to a 2v3 now. Chamber is on 5 HP. Viper is pretty low on HP as well. But he gets that pick onto Sanji somehow. It is a 1v3 for Decoy. Can he get this? I believe he can. Baby J and Naruto are pretty low on HP. Chamber is the only guy who has good HP.
You want to
He
play?
takes up that operator.
Play.
Oh, almost gets Chamber there. That's the biggest pick right there. But Chamber gets Decoy. Chamber coming in clutch in that round, getting Decoy, stopping that 1v3 from happening. 9-3. Is the 9-3 curse real? LPU currently lead at 9-3 right now. They are gonna be attacking now, so it is gonna be even more difficult for Sage on the defending side with his fluctuating ping. Because you won't have the Sage slow ups, you won't have the wall, you won't have the heal. I mean, you definitely have those in the team, but with those big fluctuations, it seems like it's gonna be very difficult for the team of Poornima University to make a comeback here.
Ready.
The attackers are going in for an A push. The trap has been put towards flank.
Scanning ahead.
There are 3 people over on the east side. The Fate Prowlers investor spots Viper. Baby J gets a good pick on the stage, but Sanji trades him out. It's down to a 4v4 again. Viper is alive on the side, but Naruto is picked up by Viper there. And Wind gets Chamber
One
for a
enemy
perfect
remaining.
crossfire. Decoy gets Orzel. It's just the stage alive. And he gets Decoy with his fluctuating ping. At like 300 or so ping, he's able to pick off Decoy there with that classic right clicks. And it seems like his ping has become stable. He gets Wind as well with a beautiful headshot. After a body shot, Viper is low on HP and decides to fall back. Gets the heal onto himself. It is a 1v2. Can he pull this one out? Chamber drops down from heaven. This is his TP. Sheriff in hand. He has 6 bullets. Viper is low on HP. Can he get this? Time is running out and Viper gets that pick onto Sage. Secure that round for his team. LPU win that pistol round. Go up 10-3. And now Poornima University will have to force this one. It all depends on this round. If Poornima University lose this one, they are out of this match. The attackers have gone for a split here. Decoy on mid, trying to pick a fight with Baby J, and gets that headshot onto Baby J to get the first pick to get things started off. He is spotted by the Sova drone and tag. Sage is coming in fast from tubes. Decoy gets that heal and the plant is going down on the A side. He might spot Sage here. He does. What a shot from Decoy. 2 beautiful headshots. He might get a third on Naruto here. And he gets that pick, not a headshot, but two body shots.
One enemy remaining.
They get the damage done. Sanji gets Orzel. Chamber, the last guy standing, is picked up by Sanji as well, and a flawless round coming in from the team of LPU. Poonima University didn't force this round, except for Orzel, who was the only player forced. So they need to win this round now. This is a do or die round for the team of Poonima University here, but the stage has gone for a ghost buy. I think he wants to buy Orzel a rifle and play on a ghost himself because of his fluctuating ping, but he's still on that ghost with 4,000 credits left in the bank. This is weird strategy coming in. He sells that ghost as well, just at 4,500 credits, while Orzel has to go for Spectre and half shields. Decoy is spotted by the recon bolt. The attackers are making their way over to the A site. The spike is there, the Viper wall is put up. Naruto is in such a bad position right now. Look at Decoy, they are slowly walking up the B side after being spotted 15 seconds back by the Sova recon bolt. The timing could be so crucial here on Sova, who is holding down the site. Orzel gets another recon bolt in. It is broken instantly by Decoy there, who makes it his way onto site. The Prowler comes in and hits Orzel. Decoy gets a good pick on the chamber. Baby J trades him out. He is down to 2 HP right now and gets a pick from and gets picked off by Sanji while he was trying to get the heal. Naruto, Sage. Can they get this? Orzel gets the first pick out to win. He's down to 50 or so HP. Sanji gets a good pick onto Orzel. Sage gets a pick on Sage. Naruto gets a pick onto Sage. And Viper on that flick gets that pick onto Naruto. That was dangerous. That was scary. But he gets that pick with the Spectre. With that, LPU lead 12-3. There is match point right here for LPU, and it is going to be forced round for the team of Poonima University definitely, but they don't have the best of buys here. It's going to be a really difficult round. I believe that this is going to be a 13-3 scoreline in the favor of LPU here. I don't think that Poonima University are going to get even one more round here.
Where are you?
The Fade Recon Bolt comes in.
Toxins going up.
Naruto spotted. Orzel gets the first pick onto Decoy and mid to start things off. Viper makes his way onto Nest. Chamber trying to get that pick is picked off by Sage. Win gets a pick onto Baby J. Naruto gets a lot of damage, but is picked up by Viper. There is down to a 2v4 now.
Out of charges.
Sage gets a good pick onto Sanji. It's down to a 3v2. Can the defenders make this 2v3 happen?
Player standing.
Wind picks off Orzel. Sage is hit by the Fate Ult. Gets pick onto Wind, but Viper takes him out. Here to a 13-3 score line coming up here for the team of LPU. After losing the first match 13-5, they make a really good comeback here and win this match 13-3. What a match here. We'll be heading into the third match now, in which we're gonna see the team of LPU up against Poonima University on the map of Heaven. We'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned and keep watching. Good evening, guys, and welcome back to the third map of this exhibition match between LPU and Poornima University. We'll be heading into the third map, which is Heaven, where LPU are going to be attacking this time after defending consecutively on two matches. Bind and then Icebox. They lost the first map 13-5 and then pulled off an impressive 13-3 victory on the second map. Can they keep their flow going and get the victory on the third map as well here? We are going to find out really soon, guys. But what's curious to see here is that they're going for almost the same lineup, and it is an interesting lineup this one because Davish and Baby J have gone for a double initiator here in the form of Fade and Breach, while we have Naruto on that Omen, Orzel on that Jet, Gaming Sony on that Killjoy. Sanji has gone in for a chamber pick here, Ice Cream on that Sage, and we have Omen went again on that Fade and Decoy on that Jet again. So a good comp coming in from both the
Choose
teams
your
here.
agent.
I really like the comp from Poornima University here. That double initiator looks really deadly, especially with that Fade and the Breach on the map of Heaven. But you never know what's going to happen. So this is going to be an interesting match. That's for sure. Is the third map in this best of 3 series. We are going to find out who are going to be the champions of this exhibition match. We are underway with the match. We see that the players are ready. We are about to begin with the match really quickly here, guys. And the defenders have no sentinel apparently. The defenders have no sentinel except for Killjoy. So the Killjoy will be playing over on the garage and C area, while we're probably gonna be seeing Jet on the A side. The Jet has been positioned over to the A side here.
Time out.
We're gonna see Jet and Omen over on the A side. Breach playing from B link, from A link. The Killjoy has put his turret in garage to watch out for that C long walk-in as well as for the garage walk-in. That is a really good turret in my opinion. The storm grenade has been placed there as well. The attackers are still in their spawn. In the pause match timer is lifted and we're gonna get underway with the match really quickly, guys. And Sage gets a good pick onto Orzel really early in the round to start things off. That opens up the A side entirely. Orzel was trying to walk up A long, but he was picked up. The Spike is making his way over to the A side. They are coming really quickly. Naruto gets a pick onto Win. Omen gets a pick onto Baby J. It's down to a 3v4. Naruto gets another good pick onto Sage here. David gets a pick onto Decoy. Omen trades him off. Killjoy trades off Omen. It's a 2v1 now. Chamber coming in flank, coming through A link. He is up to Siege now. Spike is down on Graffiti. There is a 1v2 here. Sanji gets the first pick onto Killjoy. Can he get Naruto here? Naruto comes in clutch with that 3k, securing that round for his team. And with that, they get the first round on board. The team of Poornima University leading 1-0 after winning that pistol round. The pistol rounds have been really crucial. I mean, we have seen in both the previous maps that the team that won the pistol round was the team that won the map. Is that going to be the same this time?
Placing sentry.
The attackers are making their way over to garage now. 4 people outside garage and no man on C long with the spike in his hand. There is the Killjoy turret there. Killjoy and Phase playing from garage when the Prowler is thrown. They are pushed back really fast there. The Conquest comes in as well from the breach.
Spike carrier is killed.
Orzel gets the first
Spike
one onto
down,
Oh
C.
Man, and there is a spike down. And it is down in a very bad spot. It's gonna be really difficult to retrieve the spike from there. Davies gets wind and gets Sage. It's down to a 2v5 now. Decoy and Sanji trying to retrieve the spike. The spike is retrieved.
No charges left.
And it's gonna be a 2v5 here. Both of them have classics in their hands.
One enemy remaining.
ABJ gets one and ABJ gets Decoy as well. A flawless round coming in from the team of Poornima University. They did 2-0. The next round is gonna be really important. It's gonna be the first rifle run for the team of LPU here. They really need to make this round count because once they get the flow going, Poornima University are almost unstoppable. I mean, last match was a bit unfortunate because on Icebox their Sage had some network issues.
Placing sentry.
Or still holding down that A long aggressively with that Marshall in his hand. He has activated the dash. The Killjoy utility has been placed over on the A side with the alarm bot on B entrance. Omen is holding it down as well. Killjoy rotates over to the B side. They have made their presence known on the B window area. Omen gets a first pick onto Naruto with a clean one tap. And Killjoy is in a really bad spot right now on the backside of B. A good Gunkus comes in from the breach. Omen TPs to the top of boxes. Sage gets a good pick onto Baby J. Killjoy falls back into smoke, reloads and gets that pick onto Omen. That is poor aggressive play from the Omen right there. Davies pushes up, gets his spike down. What are they doing? Why they're not covering him? Decoy gets Killjoy, but Davies gets win. It's down to a 2v2 now. And look at Orzel's positioning. He's in the perfect spot right now, but Sanji is aware of it. He knows that he's coming there. And he gets two picks, first onto Orzel and then on Davies as well. With that, LPU get their first rifle round on board. 2-1 is the scoreline with Poornima University currently leading it, but things don't look that good for LPU even after that round because they don't have full economy. They lost 3 rifles trying to secure that round. I mean, they are able to get all rifles this round, but they have to sacrifice a bit on util and shields. Now Wind has also gone for a Spectre, we see. He can't afford a rifle. It's going to be Omen and Fade playing over on the A side here. And Orzel misses his first operator shot onto Omen. Killjoy throws a storm grenade onto C entrance and throws another storm grenade onto C entrance. Omen is holding down the A side alone. He is in a pinch. If he's pushed from both sides right now, things could be really bad from him. But he gets that first pick onto Fade. And Decoy can't trade him out because of that Fade Prowler. And the breach util coming up as well. Sage gets 2 big picks onto Davis Naruto, although Baby J trades him out. He is alone on site. The spike is there. Omen takes the spike and goes over to seal long. Orzel is there with his operator. And he gets that pick onto Omen. The spike is down. Chamber is coming over to retrieve the spike and I believe he will manage to do so. Oh, he TPs early. He thought he'll take the spike and TP in an instant, but he TPs way early on. And he still can't take the spike. He takes it now. Takes his TP back and Jet has walked in onto the A site already. He is holding down from under heaven. Decoy has played this timing perfectly. He might be able to get a pick on Baby J here. Yes, he does. It's down to a 2v2. Now the spike is making his way over to the A side. Killjoy on the A link probably hears that updraft and knows that Decoy has pushed up into heaven. Sanji gets the plant down on the A side. They don't know about Decoy. I don't think they know about Decoy. They don't know that Decoy is top of heaven. Orzel gets a first pick onto Sanji, but they don't know that Decoy is there. A good dash coming in from Orzel, but he isn't able to spot him. Decoy whiffs that so badly. He isn't able to get that pick onto Orzel, who flicks him with a wallbang headshot and gets that kill. Or a retake coming in from these two guys. Sanji was a bit impatient there, peeking CT like that when he knew that Orzel had an operator. This was a round that should have gone to LPU after that post plan setup by Decoy and Sanji. When Decoy pushing into heaven undetected was the best play that they could have hoped for, but they're not able to make it count.
Placing sentry.
The operator has again been positioned on C long. Decoy trying to take that fight, smokes it off. He's trying to get the orb for his knives and he managed to do so and fall back as well. The knives are popped. The spike is over outside garage. It is picked up by decoy. They are making their way over to A side. Now look at how far Wind has pushed up. If he's able to get a pick here, it could be so big, but Naruto saves himself there. That would have been a bad way if he would have died there to the sheriff. He's hit for 110 damage. He's pretty low on HP, and he can't get a heal because his team doesn't have any healer. Baby J is holding from CT. And Naruto decoy. This is nice. Baby J gets that breaks. Naruto stays backside, still alive. TP is behind Chamber, gets that info that Sanji is there on a shot. The spike is with them. Three people have come over.
One dead.
Sage gets killed with a really good luck through B. Retrieves the Vandal for himself. Omen walks into B as well. Davies gets Omen, who was trying to push in. They know that Sage is there as well. And Naruto whiffs his spray really badly on Sanji, but Baby J trades him off. Sage gets a pick onto Davies and gets that revive. It's gonna be a 2v2 here.
30
And Orzel is
seconds left.
really far away. A concuss comes in from Baby J. If he's able to hold it, that could be so big. The ult comes in and hits both of them. They are in such a bad spot.
Standing.
Baby J gets one. Can he get another here? Because Orzel has come in from shot and he has the spike in his field. But Baby J is on fire today. A 4k to secure that round for his team. What a round by Baby J there. He doesn't even need Orzel. He's like, you stay on the A side. I got this. He saves that operator. This one is going to be a buy round. The last one was an eco round for the team of LPU. A really good eco round, TBH. But they're not able to secure that round.
Placing sentry.
A jump peek coming in from Sanji to spot Orzel there. I mean, if he would have reacted a bit early, he could have gotten that kill. That wasn't really the best of jump peeks. Spike is making his way over to the A side. The smokes have come in. Fair and Jet over onto C. Killjoy over onto Garage. The A side entry is actually really good right now. Decoy misses his spray. Isn't able to get Naruto there. Might hit him now. No, Naruto picks Decoy off. Oh man, with a fake TP is picked up by Naruto there. I don't think if that was fake TP or not. And Baby J, the beautiful flash, gets Sage and the spike. Sanji gets Naruto. Wind gets Killjoy in mid and decides to fall back. My bad, Wind gets Fade in mid and decides to fall back. They wish. The spike is down on a shot where Baby J has pushed up yet again. And he is spotted by the Fade Prowler and even bitten, I believe. He can be seized. Fade needs to use his seize right now.
Bring them down.
He goes for another
Have the
Prowler.
spike.
And Baby J breaks it, but Wind with a beautiful headshot picks him off. It's gonna be a 2v2
Face your
again.
fear.
And the Fear ult
30
is Bob.
seconds left.
They know both the players are CT now.
Spike planted.
A double up draft coming in from Orzel. Can he get the pick onto it? Oh, he plays it perfectly. He doesn't peek that.
Enemy remaining.
And
Last
Killjoy gets the pick onto Sanji there. But a bad dash coming in from Orzel and Wind with a beautiful 4k to secure that round for his team. He picks up that River operator, but that was a weird dash coming in from Orzel. I believe he was trying to get to a different angle to draw that spray transfer or something like that, but oh well. It is an eco round for the defenders now. They have 3 sheriffs and 2 marshals, while the attacking side has 4 rifles and an operator in the hands of Decoy. Orzel gets a beautiful essay on 2 women with the sheriff. Sage trades him off and gets that wall in.
hold.
Sanji gets Baby J in mid. It's gonna be a 3v4 retake for the defenders of Poornima University here. Killjoy holding down the marshal for checking for any flanks. Checking garage now. He might be able to get a pick on Sanji. Yes, he does with a wall by marshal shot. Davish gets Wind as well, but Sage trades him off. It's a 2v2. It's way closer than you would have expected. Naruto has a marshal in hand. Killjoy has a marshal in hand.
One enemy remaining.
Naruto with a beautiful headshot onto Sage with a marshal. Orzel misses his first shot, rotates over, gets the pick onto Killjoy, smokes it off, falls back to backside. He's still holding that entrance and he gets the pick onto Naruto. He plays it perfectly. What a play by Decoy here to secure that round for his team. That was way too close for comfort. for the team of LPU. There was an eco round for Poornima University and they brought it down to a 1v2, which Decoy was skilled enough to pull off.
Turret out.
Placing swarm grenade.
The killer setup is there over on the B side and Garage. They are walking A side right now. Omen is alone on B side. Baby J is over on B link as well. He spots Wind but isn't able to get that kill. Goes for the aftershock but the Wind falls back in time. Sage picks off Naruto. That opens up the A side entirely. The smokes have come in. The slow up comes in. The wall is invested and the plant is going down on the A side.
Spike
They're gonna have to
planted.
try for a retake again. It's gonna be a 4v5 retake. They have the Fade ult, they have the Killjoy ult. They need to get this round. Vayne gets a pick onto Killjoy, so the Killjoy ult is down. A good lurk coming in. Sanji gets a pick onto Baby J. Vayne pushes up, knows where Davish is. Invests two prowlers there. Even invests his recon
Last player
and gets that
standing.
pick onto Davish. That was poor from Davish. Should have gotten that pick, but Vayne gets Orzel as well through that smoke. And a flawless round coming in from the team of LPU here.
Turret out.
With that, we come to level scores. 4-4 is the current scoreline for both the teams. Orzel tries to get a good pick with that Sheriff, trying to get that headshot. Isn't able to make it land.
Face your
Gets some
fear.
damage, falls back. The Fade ult is invested onto side. Win gets Orzel to start things off and gets killed with a beautiful headshot. He is hit by the master for a body shot, but he will get a heal for his from his stage probably. Naruto has come over. Devish still on CT. Baby G gets a good pick onto Decoy. He's down to 64 HP. Wind hasn't gotten that heal yet, and he is blinded by Baby J. Who gets that pick? Sanji trades him off. It's down to a 2v3 retake now for Naruto and Devish. Can they make this happen? You know where Sanji is, but the timing for Naruto there catches him just as he was about to jump. Devish with the Sheriff and Marshall in hand is paranoid as well, and Omen TP is behind him, gets that kill. A timeout is taken by Orzel here on the defending side to sort things out for his team, I believe, because it is really necessary right now. The defenders don't have much economy on their hands. Naruto can't afford a rifle. Killjoy has bought a rifle. Baby J will have to sacrifice a lot of his util and shields to buy a rifle. And Devish and Orzel can actually get rifles. They have their ult economy is actually really good. They have the breach, fade, and killjoy ult ready, while the attacker side only has the siege and omen ult ready, which aren't really the best of ults. The powerful ults, if I say that. But the defenders have really good ults. They need to secure this round. Otherwise, it's going to be a 6-4 score line with almost very bad economy, and it's going to be really bad for them. The score line is potentially going to be 7-4 if they lose this round. 20 seconds left on the clock. They need to sort stuff out really quickly, position themselves well, and hope to win this round. And try to win this round because this is a really important round for the defenders.
Placing sentry.
We see the killer setup again coming in on the C and garage area. Omen again playing alone on the A side. What are they taking timeouts for if they're not gonna rotate and change stuff here? Orzel falls back from garage window, which has already been breached. Win gets a good pick. Omen gets a good pick onto Devish. Orzel gets a good trade onto Omen. It's down to a 3v3. BBG gets win. Sanji gets that trade. Trades coming in left hand at the A side is totally empty, and Sage is making his way over the A side to get the plant down. All the attackers have died in very aggressive spots, so he can't get the revive onto any one of them. I believe he can get revive on people who have died mid aggressive.
Spike
Or he'll
planted.
breaks the wall. Sage, you want to go for the revive here, really? I don't think he will. No. He stays at A long. Chamber is gonna play A short. They have set up perfectly to stop the CT from happening, but the killjoy ult is invested. The defenders need to get this round because they have invested one of the most major ults that they had. And their economy, obviously, it's really bad right now. The smokes have come in. Orzel is gonna try to defend here. He gets that first pick onto Sage. It's just Sanji left. He's way far up ahead. And Orzel gets those 2 picks, gets that round for his team. The Killjoy ult coming into play finally and securing a round after many losses in a row for the team of Poornima University. We go 5-5 level scores right now. And LPU were looking like they were on a roll, but they messed up that round. I mean, they didn't mess up that round. There was just
Placing sentry.
the ult, the Killjoy ult that turned the tide of the round right there. Because Sanji had to fall way back to stay out of that Killjoy ult. Sage was alone on that A long, and that was too predictable. Killjoy trying to spam through the smoke and get a pick here. Doesn't have luck on his side. Oh man, TP is into garage pretty early on.
Cover going out.
Naruto get a good pick onto decoy. Sage trades him out. It's down to a 3v4 for the defenders. Omen is in the perfect spot, but Killjoy gets him there. Sage gets a revive onto decoy although, so it's down to a 3v4 again. Look at this lurk from Sanji, but he whiffs it. He whiffs that lurk. How does he manage to miss that? That was so important. And the phase ult is invested on the retake as well. Vayne gets the first pick onto Orzel. Devish trades him out. Devish knows where decoy is, but decoy gets that kill onto Killjoy. Sage gets the pick onto Devish and with that LPU pull back another beautiful round. The fade ult isn't able to make the retake happen there for the team of Poornima University. It's the last round of the first half. 6-5 is the score line with LPU currently in the lead. Wind and Sage leading the charge at 11 kills for their team. Decoy hasn't really managed to get those impact frags, get those entries. I mean, he has gotten those entries. He just hasn't been able to get those impact frags that he did in the first match on that race.
You want to play? Let's play.
Another fast garage and C-long push coming in. Orzel gets a beautiful first pick onto Omen with a martial headshot there. The fair ult is invested while attacking. Win gets Orzel, spots Davish, and Davish gets into the smoke. Killjoy gets decoy. Things are falling apart for LPU here. Sage gets a beautiful pick onto
One
Killjoy.
enemy remaining.
Davish pushes up, gets that pick onto
Spike
Sage.
down.
Sanji has to fall back with his chamber ult in hand. And Naruto gets in through that smoke. What even happened in that round? How did the attackers mess this one up?
Switching sides.
We have a 6-6 score line, and that is more balanced than anything could ever be. Both the teams have an equal opportunity of getting this map in their bag, getting this series in their bag, and taking this exhibition match home. Come to an end of the buy phase. The attackers are going in for a fast A push here. Baby J has his concuss and a flash. Decoy activates his dash, is unable to get that pick. Dashes back. Davis is in shot. He is spotted by the fade Raycon there. Killjoy comes in there as well. Davis gets a good pick to smoke. Killjoy takes him out. When gets the pick onto herself. Baby J takes him out. The plays are so good. Naruto gets a good pick onto Sage. And it's the last guy standing. Can Sanji get this 1v3 clutch?
Spike planted.
The attackers aren't essentially low, they still have a lot of HP. If you have seen that the pistol round has been so crucial in all of these maps, can he get at least one? No, he can't. Killjoy is there to shut him down. What a hold from the attackers, what a push. The trades were so perfect. They get the first round on board, and it's going to be really difficult to get this round now for the team of LPU. It's probably going to be an 8-6 scoreline in the favor of Poornima University. And they aren't forcing. They are saving this one. They are on classics. Not even shorties. There is a ghost, although in the hands of Wind. Classic and half shields for decoy. There are 3 players over on the A side. Nothing on garage. Chamber alone on the C side. The conquest comes in. The comms are relayed that they are pushing C and garage. Chamber holding close. Omen on a shorty. He doesn't check him. Ozil doesn't check him and dashes in, but he is saved. Baby J gets a pick onto Sage. Baby J gets a pick onto Sanji as well. Decoy coming in late from garage. Baby J knows about it and gets that pick. A 3k for Baby J already.
Last
Win gets a
player
pick onto
standing.
herself. Baby J gets win. It's just Omen. Killjoy knows that he's there. He smokes off close. Killjoy from Kavi gets that pick onto Omen and gets that round home. 8-6 scoreline comes up for team of Poornima University. LPU is gonna have the first rifle round now. They definitely need to win this round. Omen is going for a judge here apparently. Decoy was hoping that he could get that operator in his round, but he's been able to do so because of not being able to win those first 2 rounds and also not getting any kills in those. Tactical timeout taken by the defending Omen to try to sort stuff out for his team, to think of the best action plan here. Fifteen seconds left for the timeout, and LPU really needs to think of a strategy of how to get this rifle round without losing many rifles, because we have seen in the previous maps that they have lost the second half pistol, they have lost the second half buy, but after that they have won the rifle rounds, but they have lost many rifles in those wins. They need to think of a way of how to get a flawless round, or maybe just losing one rifle this round, even if it's expensive for them, is a win for Poornima University because it is their bonus round. Davy J is on a sheriff and 4 more spectre. Davy J is on a sheriff and the attackers have gone for specters, while the defending side decoy is opted for a marshal here to save for that operator. Omen is on a judge. A good wall from Sage to block off that garage entrance. They are holding it, they are checking up to see if Sage has boosted himself up. The spike is over on the A side where it is being held down in the A shot area by Omen and on backside by Fade. The inside entry is going to be really difficult. There is a lot of Yodel invested onto the C side to sell off that fake, but they aren't rotating, they aren't over committing onto any side right now. Both the teams playing this passively, playing this slowly. And Orzel gets a good first pick onto Omen walking in.
Spike planted.
He didn't check that. He wasn't aware of that. Killjoy gets a good pick onto Sanji as well. Things have fallen apart really quickly here. Sage gets a good pick onto Killjoy there. But it's still a 3v4 retake. Can they make this happen? They need to make this happen. We were talking about how they must not lose many rifles, but they have lost the number advantage itself. When gets a good pick onto Naruto after his Prowler got stuck there. Look at that judge. That judge from Baby J. But he waves it. Sage gets him. Orzel gets win. Decoy trades him off. They waste the last guy standing from shot. Can he make things happen? No, he can't. Decoy gets that pick and he'll probably get that defuse in time. We're talking about how they must not lose rifles, but they still managed to lose 3 of them. Pretty expensive rifle round for LPU here. They lose just 1 rifle actually. They lose 1 rifle, well marshal and 1 judge. So not that much of an expensive round. Decoy will now be buying an operator after giving that phantom that he retrieved to one of his teammates who can't afford one. All in all, a pretty good round for LPU actually. They didn't invest all in rifles. The operator in the hands of Decoy. He is stunned early on. That is such a good stun. Coming in from that breeze. The flash comes in. He smokes it off, falls back. The prowler comes in and bites him as well. The garage has been pushed by the attackers. They are standing in garage. They are slowly retreating. Orzel has pushed him into a good angle. Sage gets a good pick onto Baby J. Orzel knows where Sage is, but he can't peek that. There is not a fight that is in his favor there. Sage falls back. He spots Decoy. Decoy doesn't check his corners there. And is picked up by Orzel. The operator is down. It's gonna be a 4v4. B-side's wall is going down, but the trademark is still there. Sanji is holding a good angle. He needs to get at least one pick on that trademark. Orzel probably heard that trademark and gets a beautiful one tap onto Sanji.
No charges left.
That opens up the B side entirely. He doesn't have a smoke, but he dashes in anyways. Sage with a beautiful one tap onto Orzel as well.
30 seconds left.
It's one tap after one tap coming in from both the sides. The attacker Killjoy locked down his investor onto the A side. The plant is going down, and it looks like it's going to have to be a retake here.
Remaining.
Killjoy gets a good pick onto Omen, who was trying to come in fast on that flank. It's going to be a 1v3 for Sage. Can he make it happen? He gets one more, and he'll get his revive online. The round isn't really lost yet. Fear is there on Graffiti. Killjoy over on a shot. He's checking his flank. Fade is low on HP. If he can get Fade there,
Last player standing.
he does. A 4k for Sage. He is on an ace right now. He is damaged by the storm grenades. Gets the revive onto Wind to cover him. Goes for the defuse. Killjoy comes in fast from shot and picks off Sage. Wind is slow to get there, and he can't get that defuse. Can't even get that kill onto Killjoy. And the heroics of Sage aren't enough to get that round for LPU. They lose that one, and we go 9-7 in favor of Poornima University with that. The economy from the side of defenders is bad again, and it's potentially a 10-7 scoreline coming up. Sage on a stinger and half shields. Shorty in the hands of Wind. Decoy has his jet already. Sanji crossing an half shields. And Omen on a frenzy. They are going over to the A side. Can Decoy make things happen with his jet knives here? Look at how far ahead Wind has pushed up. Naruto gets a good pick onto Omen. No one is actually holding for Wind here. He has walked past that Killjoy turret. Oh, he has a shorty. Only if he had a better gun here. Only if he had a better gun here. Killjoy gets Decoy as well. And Sage picked up by Naruto. It's just Sanji left alone on the C side. Only if Wind had even a classic there, that round would have gone a different way.
Spike planted.
The timing was played perfectly. Orzel is hit for one body shot, but he gets that pick onto Sanji and closes out that round. A flawless round coming in from the team of Poornima University here. They lead 10-7 on the map of Heaven, which is the third map in this best of series. The team that takes this map takes the victory home. This was a must-win round for the team of LPU. The operator has been brought out again by Decoy there. They are going over to the side. Fade is positioned there onto a long Wind. Orzel walks past him. Wind is holding a good off angle. And he gets Orzel there. Can he get one more? Spots a couple. Gets to what? Wind with a beautiful spray control. Gets 3 kills there. And he might get Devish as well. He sees Devish's barrel and gets that headshot. He is on an ace right now. He knows that Killjoy is on a shot. He is going in for that ace there. He gets a pick on 2 Omen. Oh, Wind waves it. Wind waves that spray. Is it a throw? Oh, Killjoy on 3 kills himself. Killjoy on 3 kills himself. He has a spike as well. He can get the plant down. Both the people have come in on flank. He has brought it down to a 1v2. But Sanji is there to guarantee that round. That looks scary for LPU there. Wind with 4 huge kills. gets that round for his team. Killjoy almost pulls it back, brought it back to a 1v2, but Sanji secures that round. This is going to be another buy round for both the teams here. Every round right now is a do or die round almost for the team of LPU. Because in the last round as well, they lost 3 rifles. Wind is over on A long again. The smoke, and everyone has walked past. A good double peek coming in from Baby J and Orzel. Perfect timing, perfect double peek, and the fade ult is invested as well onto the A side.
Catch them.
The plant is going down, the post plant positions have been established. It looks like this round is going to Poornima University here. Decoy trying to get a pick with the operator is spotted, is sprayed down and killed Volga. So he's trying to make things happen. Spotted with the alarm bot, picked off. Sanji gets one, Devish gets one, Baby G gets one to close out that round 11-8 in favor of Poornima University. And the defenders are low on economy again. Decoy can afford a rifle, and I believe Omen can afford a rifle, but apart from that, none of them can afford any rifles here. And we're heading into a short technical pause due to network issues on the side of the players. We hope to get it sorted quickly and get back underway with the match again, because this is such an exhilarating match. The rounds are going left and right, the trades are coming in one after the another, the executes are perfect, and the timeout has been lifted, the player has reconnected, and we're gonna get underway with the match. We see that the spike is over on the Gara. This time they are not going A after going A for multiple rounds in a row. Sanji with a beautiful first kill onto Killjoy with that chamber operator who I don't really understand the point of dry peeking C long against a chamber who has popped his ult, and you have heard it. Orzel trying to smoke and walk in. Is it for a lot of damage, and is down to almost 1 HP. He is spotted by the Fade Recon as well. How is he still alive? He's making his way over to the A side where the spike is there in the hands of the Fade. Breach is there on A long as well. Decoy is hit by the Fade Prowler. He tries to stay alive, but Baby J picks him off. Omen gets Davish, but Baby J treats him off as well. It's down to a 3v3 now. Orzel is pretty low on HP, but the plant is going down. They have the Breach ult to play as well, and Breach just shooting all of his util into CT at the same time. They're trying to walk in. They have walked in. Orzel is low on HP, and the Breach ult is popped. No, not yet. Yes, it is. Here's a pick on to win, but Sage jumps way far up into the air. Sanji with 2 beautiful shots from the operator gets that round. How did that happen? After the Breach ult, it looked like that round was definitely going to Poornima University, but Sanji just comes out of the blue, comes out of heaven, taking down both the birds at the same time. What a clutch coming in from Sanji right there. Secure that round for his team and not let all hopes die. An 11-9 scoreline in the favor of Poornima University right now. LPU can still make things happen. They have a buy. Omen has a Church. Sage has Spectre. Well, the attacking team has a perfect buy here. Although if they lose this one, they will be short on credits themselves. Decoy takes the first peek, dashes back, Win gets a good pick onto Nato, starts things off. Decoy gets the heal up, drafts onto top of boxes. Spike is making its way over to the A side. Omen hasn't been checked and has pushed A long. He might be able to get the fade here. Yes, he does. Omen gets Davish with that Judge. Spike has made its way over onto the A side. Sanji doesn't know about it, but Baby J waves his shots. Oh, that was the kill that they needed. Killjoy coming in late, gets Omen, who's trying to walk in through long.
You should run.
Breach again throwing all his util there. The attacker lockdown comes in as well to buy time. And it is doing exactly what it was supposed to do. The 4v3 retake has slowed down. Decoy gets Orzel, meanwhile, coming in late from flank. Killjoy trades him off. It's gonna be 3v2 retake. The fade ult is invested. Baby J gets Sanji early on. He isn't even hit by the fade ult. He gets wind as well. It's just Sage standing now. He knows where Killjoy is. He knows where Baby J is.
Enemy remaining.
Picks off Baby J. It's just Killjoy alive now. He has to break the Storm Grenades. He has to kill Killjoy. The Storm Grenades are activated and Sage tries to defend. With that, we head to a match point scoreline, a 12-9 scoreline for the team of Poornima University. What a round coming in from Baby J and Killjoy there.
Match point.
And I believe the team of LPU doesn't have a buy again. Yes, they don't. Wind trying to buy a rifle. Okay, the rifle is in the hands of India. Okay, he was asking for the skin from Decoy. Wind has a rifle. Sanji has a ghost and full shields. Omen on Bucky and full shields. Decoy on a sheriff and full shields. Sage on a spectre and half shields. A very bizarre buy coming in from the defenders here. Orzel pops those knives and they're going in for a C-long push, which has been left totally empty from the defending side here. They are going to have to go for retake.
Mark one.
Fish tries to walk inside, but he has been spotted by the Fade Recon and killed by Orzel. Davis meanwhile is on 9 HP.
Bring them down.
The Omen ult is invested and Omen gets to back of CT. He hasn't been checked yet. Naruto gets a good pick onto Sanji. Decoy gets a pick onto Killjoy, trading him out. After he picks off Win, and the breach ult is popped as well to buy time.
Last player standing.
Decoy picked up Baby J. Orzel gets Omen.
Attackers
With
win.
that, the team of Poornima University pull off a 39 victory against LPU on the third map of Heaven. We got 2-1 in favor of Poornima University, winning the first map 13-5, losing the second map 3-13, and then winning the third map 13-9. Gaming Sony, the match MVP, on that Killjoy with 23 kills, 13 hits and 3 assists. Wind on 20, 21-9. Baby J on 23, 14-5. And that Scream on 20, 18-3. Orzel, Devi, Sanchi, Naruto, Decoy, and Omen follow. What a match, what a series. But Poornima University get that win in that series. We'll be back soon with more matches. With that, we come to an end of this exhibition match, best of 3 series. Poornima University get the win over Lovely Professional University. We'll be back with more matches soon. Till then, this is Diavel signing off. See you.